All right, guys, we are back with part four of our live sessions with Jeroen De Deken. And what we are doing is preparing the book cover for publishing on Amazon self-publishing, like publishing on demand. And this, and so there's an important concept here in creating possibility. It's helpful to have more constraints. So, for example, if you say I want to publish my book on Amazon self-publishing, you assume that there's some sort of template of how you have to put together the book cover because Amazon is going to put on the ISB stamp and whatever publishing data. So anytime you get a chance to work with a template, you can often get things done faster. Okay, so constraints are not bad. Constraints can be and often are a good thing because they speed up your sort of like path to launching. And what we want to do, guys, is we want to launch, right? Okay, so the first thing we do is we recap what we're doing in the past sessions. So we ended on a website, a basic website, and we copied other people's book websites. That's another constraint. It has to look like, right? When clients tell you it has to look like, you don't groan. That's a good thing because it gives you a clue as to what the client is looking for because then you can inquire, well, why do you like this book website or app or whatever as opposed to this book website, right? And from that inquiry, you get a more understanding of what people who are trying to launch, what they're looking to actually launch. Okay. All right. So we had our book cover here, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a copy of it so that we still have the record of it, and we're going to make some edits because we're, we're trying to prepare it. So the first thing we want to take out everything that is our sort of imaginative placeholder, and we want to just make another copy of it. So very rough. I'm not going to complicate things. I'm just going to literally make a copy of it, and then I'm going to pull it over, right? And just because I'm doing graphic design, it doesn't mean this doesn't work for any other type of project. It works for any other type of project. All right, cool. So while I'm doing this, um, why don't you um, tell me what all do we should we take out before we even get to Amazon publishing? I know we have to take out these quotes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to take out the quotes, right? And if you all recall, the reason why I added these quotes is because part of how we motivate ourselves to keep going long enough so that we can launch is that so we can stay motivated and we have a vision in our mind of, once this book is fully fleshed out and people read it and it gets picked up by a publisher and magazines read it and make articles about it, or I'm on a podcast, right? We get acclaim, we get praise, we get testimonials, right, about how this book has changed somebody's life, right? Because if we believe that our stuff is valuable, we have to act like it, right? So we have to do everything we can to get our stuff out. If it helps to have, you know, magazine praise or awards, then we want that award. Not because we care about the award, because we care about the people who are going to read the book. And the people at the state that they're in, they may need to see that testimonial, or they may need to see that, New York Times bestseller. We don't care about the New York Times bestseller. It's just a stepping stone. It's simply a tool that we use to get our stuff out there, right? We personally, as creators, as people who are launching important, valuable things that change the world, we don't care about that outside of it helping us spread. Because remember, one of our principles is everything is made up. So even the New York Times book review is made up, right? So we already know that it's just people who read a book and decide that they want to mention it in the New York Times, right? Washington Post. The Washington Post is made up of people. It was invented by humans. Everything is made up. All right. So what else do we need to take off? We need to take off this. This section. Okay. So the other thing we will do is we will then look up criteria. Is it called Amazon?
It is Kindle Direct Publishing.
Oh, KDP. Okay. Kindle Direct Publishing. And often, guys, with important things like this, there's often many videos and blogs about how to get your cover ready, right? So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there are multiple ways to do. You can use image things. You can use a cover creator.
yeah. So here I see Kindle Direct Publishing. You know what? I should share my screen so that people actually. I personally I like this over the shoulder. I like personally. I've learned a lot from seeing people work over their shoulder. So I want to do that as well. So I'm gonna have this Kindle Publishing. I'm actually going to share it. View tab. Okay, there we go. So I Googled so that you know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not hiding anything. Kindle Direct Publishing. You can download a template, use as a layer guide, create a paperback cover. Right. So we have that. And then, out of curiosity, I'm going to see if somebody has done this in Sketch. Okay, I've already opened that. Cover creator. Okay, so now we know that there's a cover creator. Accepts the following types: JPEG, PNG, and TIFF. Do it yourself, create an ebook cover, create a paperback cover, hardcover formatting. All right. Binding type. Have you looked through this at all?
A little bit, but
Okay.
yeah. Apparently there is this tool which we can use, and there are I'm looking at it in Dutch, so I have to translate on the go.
Yeah.
There is
Um,
some schabloon. I'm not sure. I think schabloon is something. Maybe if you scroll down, you will probably also see it. If you go lower, now we are looking at it in different languages, of course. Is there
So
more to go if you go lower? Because
not
now
on my end, but on this
oh,
page there is. On this page there is. So
yeah, okay,
ebook cover creator is not supported. Oh, this is Japan. Never mind. It's not supported.
yeah.
Launch
Well,
cover creator.
here, yeah, if you go even lower, I think there will be some here, right? Oh, the layouts. So you can pick any layout you want and then fill in the gaps.
Okay, so let's just try it, right? So another thing, guys, that we're gonna do is we're not gonna do too much prep because we've already done a lot of the design in Sketch. So we're just gonna jump into it and just try it and just see what happens. So let's see. I saw a link for cover creator to launch cover creator. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Launch cover creator. Go to your bookshelf and find the title you want to, for which you want to create a cover. Hmm.
Yeah,
Do you?
I can share my screen if you want. Let's see. I will put it in English, which will
Yeah,
also help.
yeah. You don't even have to do that, man. So I'm gonna stop sharing, and you launch your screen. Do you have your book already in that bookshelf?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
No, that's okay.
You can change. You can
Um,
create one, and then change the book content later, so that you can get so that you can create the cover now. Does that make sense?
mhm. Let's see if we. Oh, I cannot share partially my screen. It will also only be the whole screen. Wait, I will quickly see if I can open up the laptop so we get a second screen.
Yeah. Yeah. You can share your screen, man. Yeah, what I'm curious about is, will StreamYard let you share your screen?
I saw the option, so
Okay,
hey,
then good. All right. So in the
okay.
meantime, while we're processing that, is that going to be up like
So
right now?
yeah, let's see. Then I will put you there and publishing here. Let's see if it is feasible. Share screen. Okay. Oh, I can share it up. Uh,
Hmm.
not using Edge. No, I'm not using Edge. Am I? Okay. Let's see. Window. This window.
Hmm. Oh, there it goes. Add to stage.
Is it now sharing the whole screen?
Hey.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah, it works.
Oh,
It works. Great.
okay. Let me put this to English.
Yeah. You don't even have to do that, man.
Well, I'm working all day in English, so why not put this in English?
Really?
Yeah, a lot of colleagues are also from different countries all over the world.
Okay.
Let's see. So this is the bookshelf, and then we say create new
Hmm.
book, and let's create a paperback. Primarily, primary language English. This will be software.
Hey, while you fill that out,
Yes.
I'm going to talk a little bit. All right, guys.
Yeah, sure.
In the world of like the psychology of ADHD, what we're doing right now is body doubling. And when you do body doubling, um, often you can get a lot of things done that you struggle to get done by yourself simply only by having somebody on the other side. I use an application, I use a web site called FocusMate, and that's all it is. You schedule sessions, and FocusMate matches you, sets you up with a random person, and you get on video, and you can really get a lot done. And what you do is you say, "I'm going to work on my book cover," and they say, "I'm going to work on some homework or assignment number 2 or something, or I'm going to get one math problem done." If you can be specific about it, it often helps you uh, focus, direct your hyper focusing to that particular task, right? If you're vague about it, it doesn't work so much. So the task we're doing is we're filling out this form, and and the task that I'm doing in particular is I am going to edit and sort of hand off. So this, if you're working together on something, you can hand things off back and forth, through Gmail or some social media platform or some collaborative platform, like we're on StreamYard right now, and I could potentially copy and paste things for him to use, right? So this works very well, if you do anything, if you have anything you are working on the side outside of work, even at work, I'll say your first stop, because it's essentially like it's like $99 for the whole year. So it's essentially free when you think about the level of productivity you can get done. So there's FocusMate. There's a couple other applications that I'm not going to bother to try. I would really highly recommend just trying out FocusMate for a week. It's free for a week, and just try it out. And you can do as many sessions as you want in that week. And then I want you to come back, ping me on LinkedIn or email me and tell me how it worked out, okay? So the flow here that we're putting together is that I am going to make edits, and he's going to look at the cover, talk through edits, and I'm going to physically make the edit. So it's like dictation, where two people are looking at the same piece of work, and one person is maybe doing the edits and changes, and one person is free mentally to just talk, and they don't have to worry about managing edits and updates. You can get a lot of stuff done this way that you usually struggle to get done by yourself. Okay? So I'm going to stop talking, and let's check back in with Jeroen.
Yeah. And now the difficult questions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What is the category of the book? And then I'm looking now, for example, at another book, which I know, to see where those fit in. And the book I'm looking at now is Scrum Mastery, which is not a self-help book, but it's more on the technical. So, and this book will be somewhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
Independently published, yeah. Management. Where would this be? So, biography? No, for sure not. Education, erotics.
Can you pick multiple categories here?
Yeah, you should be able to. But this is study books, but then they say, okay, is it to prepare for an exam or no?
To me, it's in computers and internet. It's in like software development, and the category is in what do you call it? Is in self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say that is because may browse in self-improvement, may browse in software development, right?
Yeah, but there's no self-improvement, which is very weird. It should be somewhere here.
Yeah, maybe it's self-help.
No.
Okay, right. So guys, so here's another example. You found it?
No. This is non-classifiable, which is
okay. No.
I will just put it in computers and internet. I'm sure we can change things afterwards.
Yeah, and even guys, things that you think are like simple, like doing a basic search, even that is helpful to have somebody do it with you, right? Part of the reason why a lot of us shy away from getting help is because we feel guilty and we feel that we should be able to do all this by ourselves, right? So we have a measure in our head of like, well, this kind of thing, it's okay if I get help with, but this kind of thing, yeah, I feel like a little kid if somebody would help me with this. But this is the age of technology, and this stuff is not obvious. And humans, again, everything is made up. Humans create technology, which means our technology is flawed. Software is flawed. Software is broken. That's why we both have a job, right? Software teams struggle, right? All kind of teams struggle. Teams have dysfunctions, and that dysfunction reflects itself in the quality of the thing that the team is building, right? So, for example, a principle in user experience, the field that I work in, is that when there is an error, you always have to make the user understand that it's not their fault, that they aren't doing something wrong. It's something that's wrong on our end, or else the user feels, dumb, right? And they aren't. The tool that they're using has a flaw, right? Self-improvement category on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search, because I'm always looking for, people have always found this. Oh, great. I found it. So people are always looking for, man, I lost my train of thought. All right. Oh, great. No, I found it. Okay. Often you'll find your answer on Google because people have already asked your question. Whatever you think your question is that you feel ashamed to answer, somebody, I guarantee you, has already answered it. You'll find it on Quora, you'll find it on some forum, you'll find it on Stack Exchange, you'll find that somebody has made a video about it on YouTube. YouTube is a search engine. It's not a video site. Treat YouTube as a search engine. So you ask your question, how do I? So I found I found a Kindle Direct Publishing forum page about this, and I only find nonfiction, self-help, personal growth. So look under nonfiction, self-help, personal growth. So let's see if that works.
Let's see, because
Let's just try it.
Choose categories. So nonfiction.
Nonfiction. Is there something called nonfiction?
Yeah, to make things easy, they put this. This is fiction, nonfiction.
Wow, hold on. So that was from 2020. So that may be gone. Hold on.
Yeah, well, for example, another book I found was Business and Economy, and then here there's something communication and psychology, which is sort of in that area.
Okay, all right.
Here you have motivation and self-improvement.
Yes, there you go. We're done. That's it.
And we can also find some books. Let's see, where is this? Management, leadership.
Yeah.
Which is also business and
yeah. So another idea here, guys, is when you are stuck in these little. I need to make up a good word for these. When you're stuck finding something, since you can always go back and change things later, it helps to pick something and then move on. Like, I'm gonna spend. You decide. I'm gonna spend 5 more minutes on this, and then I'm gonna move on, right? So what we're doing is we're just picking a few categories, and then we'll spend maybe 5 minutes on it, and then we will move on, and then we'll find it later, because we are trying to maintain our momentum. We are trying to not get demoralized, right? Because when you get demoralized, you put it down and you leave it and you go off to somewhere else, and then you put almost like a little cloud. A cloud appears over that task, right? And then you push that task further and further and further away until you forget about it. And that's why we have, a lot of us guys, we have a graveyard of projects, of failed projects. Not even failed projects, projects that we didn't even really start, because we allowed ourselves to get blocked, right? And then in our mind that sort of morale and momentum went down like this, and then a cloud went over it, and then we just pushed it away because it's painful to think about. Nobody wants to think about what they didn't get done in life, right? All right, so where are we at now?
Oh, I should have clicked something else. Let's see. Motivation and self-improvement. Yes. Oh, and I should have clicked save categories. So now it is motivation and self-improvement. We can add more categories, but for now this will. I've been looking at the other ones, but yeah, they don't really fit. So go with this for now.
Mm-hmm.
What I will, and you already have some.
Uh-oh. Is it, is the system, I think we have run into an error, man. Let's see. What should I do about this? Am I going to pause it or am I going to keep going? Let's keep going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up my the book cover, okay? Let's see. Share screen. Because then I can keep talking. And we can keep working, guys. All right. So pretend that we found the category. The next thing to do is to look over the book cover and especially working and thinking about the grammar, make sure that all makes sense. And then we make an alternative version given that we've updated the design, right? So I already know that I want to make text bigger, for example. Right? Ten, 15. And I want to leave space for the leaving space for the ISBN information that I assume it's an assumption that is going to be present. Okay, leave it there, and then for now we are done. Okay, and let's wait for Jeroen to return. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit pause and wait till he comes back on. Okay, let's see. Hey guys, we are back. We had some technical difficulties. We are back to working on the Amazon Kindle publishing platform, and again, we are trying to get this is that the description is just what? Is just the back of the book cover. You see that? So you see when we create these little when we create these objects, we can take them apart like Legos. We can take them apart and use them in other places. The book cover becomes the website. Website becomes the book cover. Book cover content becomes data to fill in for these Amazon forms because sometimes these forms don't really make sense. They force you to fill in certain things before other things, right? So you say, okay, I have my book cover, so I'm WhatsApping that to Jeroen right now. So I'm gonna send that on WhatsApp. Let's see if that works. Right. Another idea. The text doesn't have to be perfect before you paste it over. It is the pasting over back and forth, checking it in on the website, making an update, and then you make a change on the book cover and on the form, and vice versa. You keep going back and forth, right? That's not being tedious. That's not being not productive. That's getting it done, guys. Okay. So that's just a normal part of productivity. It doesn't mean that you are not organized. It doesn't mean that you aren't paying attention. It is the dance between different formats causes things to be refined and improved. So you don't avoid that, you lean into it. Okay? So we will paste this in. Maybe we'll look at it in the Kindle publishing platform, or maybe we won't. And maybe we'll wait till we look at the website again, right? And also, if you are leaning into your value, people honestly don't care, right? Yeah, people will come and say, "Oh, there's grammar errors." People who are truly benefiting and find value in what you are writing don't care about grammar errors. Okay. Did you get that text in WhatsApp?
No. Have you pressed enter?
Yeah. Oh man. Hold on. That's weird, man. Okay, what does it say? I'm gonna do it again. Huh. Yeah, I wonder why that's doing that.
It says typing, but not anything.
Yeah, I wonder why that's doing that. Maybe because I pasted this large block of text here.
It should be able to handle larger parts of text.
Okay. And if that doesn't work, we just switch to something else, guys. We don't get upset. We don't complain. We just switch. Context switching is not bad. It's not good. It is what it is. This is a part of creating things, right? When I was doing graphic design, I was constantly switching between text edit to remove formatting, for example, and Adobe Photoshop and InDesign, constantly dancing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? And then over time, that dance, by the constraints of different platforms, causes you, constraints are good, to refine until it's like a diamond, right? But we don't shy away from that dance. We lean into it. Okay. Is it has it posted yet?
No.
And that's very weird. Okay. I'm gonna just email it to you. I mean, okay. You know, one of the deadliest apps, guys, is text edit. All right. The reason is it saves you a lot of time going down to just the raw text. Sometimes, okay, getting into layout and design can help you or it can hurt you. You have to decide what point you're at. If it's hurting you, you move away from it. If it's helping you, you lean into it. Okay. What's your email address?
Let's see.
One at dedeken.com.
Yes.
Yeah, one at de. Okay, try that.
Oh, Did you say .com? It is .nl.
Ah, hold on. Okay, let's try it again. There it goes.
Yes, I received it.
There it is.
Let's see what do we have.
Oh, hey guys, another constraint I want to mention that helps you is word counts. Word counts, right? So word counts also help you refine design and text, right? So let's say, for example, if this description had a word count because you know you have told Amazon your book is 5 by 8, and it knows the the amount of text that goes in there, and maybe there's some standard font size as well, right? So all that creates standard line heights, and which creates necessarily creates a word count or a character count. That's also good, and you may decide to take that shorter character count and move that back into the design of the book cover, even though you have plenty of space. Okay.
Yeah, it is just something, of course, for now. We can always change this later.
All right.
Because, yeah, this is not exactly the summary, but hey.
That's fine.
So the other questions, yeah, reading age, yeah, we fill in something. And then we have some keywords. Yeah, um, these are optional, so let's go for now. Um, we are not gonna release it for sale now, so release date.
Just pick one. Just pick one, man. When would you like to release this book?
Well, okay. 1st of January will be it.
Mhm.
Apparently, yeah, we can also save as draft. I'm not sure what will happen if we do this. Uh, okay, then let's not enter any. Okay, seems good. Then, okay, free ESBN, ISBN, which is fine. Black and white interior with white paper. I assume. Wow, we really have to fill in the whole thing. This was what we are looking for. Cover creator.
Um, right. And we want the option where you can where you can upload. So we're
Yeah,
gonna upload our
select an image from our gallery or upload one from your.
upload upload. Yeah, we are
So
uploading.
here we can say upload. Oh, and then I
There we
need
go.
some pictures.
That's okay.
So yeah, if you can send me some stuff in mail, then we can. Yeah, I can also pick any, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. We're gonna have to work on this. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Select an image from a gallery, upload or from the computer. Can you go out of that? Is there a way where you
Yeah,
can?
skip. I can say skip.
Oh, okay. See what happens when you skip, because I want to see if you can just if you can
Use
add your own. Sorry, go ahead.
Here says use with front cover image. Then there are several designs we can pick. It did fill in the title already, and the author.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Um, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. And guys, for the sake of getting things out, we may want to go ahead and just use this. Okay. So what I'll do is this. I'm gonna send you that. Um, yeah, this is gonna be hard. Okay. I'm gonna send you that. There's a word for it. It was that Zen circle. Um,
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
Circle of
Oh,
Life.
okay. And so here you can move things around. You can edit. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. So what we're gonna do? Hmm, Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
So
let's work through this. Um. All right. So it fits there. All right, guys. So let's see if we can get this done within like the next 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Enzo. It was called Enzo. Enzo.
well, we can just pick this one. It's not entirely the same, but
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, man. Yeah. So the primary color. Yeah, that's up to you. Um, can you pick a different color for the front and the back? Is that possible?
no,
Okay.
I
All right.
don't think so.
Okay.
Well, maybe if we pick an entirely different design, because
Um.
here we have different
If
design. Oh no, I think this is just an image.
yeah.
It, yeah, so this is an image.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna go and find one for you. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. So and just if you're on a designer, guys, the thing that you want to look for is vectors, vector graphics, so that nothing that you create, they put on your website, or your book cover, or your poster, or your flyer, is blurry, right? So we want to see how fast we can find this, right? Adobe Stock without spending a bunch of money. That's the thing, guys. Okay, and without me having to reinstall Adobe Creative Suite. Um, Sketch. How to create. Okay. because even something I give you in Sketch is always going to be better than anything that Amazon is going to give you. And then you can just pick white or yellow or orange as the background, and the contrast of like that yellow with white, or that white with orange, or sorry, yeah, white with orange, or white with red is very striking. Right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, that's me.
What is it? Let me see. Oh, excellent. That's good. Question: were you adding that, or is that a box that was already there?
The box was already there.
Okay, good, good. Just trying to get a feel for the constraints. Hold on.
Yeah, so the boxes are here, which is, yeah, I don't think I can add some.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yes.
Okay.
It almost feels like a book.
Yeah, almost, man. Hold on. Let me just see.
Yeah.
Okay, you can download one for $10. Hold on.
Well, we can always, I can have a look at it, and I, for now we can just go with this, which looks like the Enzo
Yeah.
you had. I
Okay.
entered the back cover text. A biography, I will also have to do something here, of course. And then, yeah, colors, we can, yeah, change the colors if we want. Um, Dangerous thing with these tools is, of course, that there are these guidelines where they say you have to be here because there it will be cut and such things. Um, so it's dangerous to move a lot of these things, at
Hmm.
least.
Right. Yeah.
So if I now save and submit, it should bring us back. Yeah. Okay. They say you can also upload your own cover, which, for example, the one you created in Sketch.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's what we were looking for. Upload a cover you already have, print ready PDF only. Okay.
But
Um.
I'm not sure how that would work out.
Yeah. I'd still okay. I'd still have to find the graphic,
Yeah,
because that graphic I put is like a PNG. It's gonna blur, and
yeah,
it's not licensed, right?
yeah.
So I technically can't use it. What I
No,
was looking for right now was something I can actually use. So
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
okay,
for now, I think I will just play a little bit more around in these things. And given the time, uh, I think dinner would also
yeah,
be nice.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, all right then. Do you want to call it a wrap for now, and just come
Yeah,
back
I
next
think
week?
it's good to get these things started because
Yes.
it's something, yeah, which is yeah, it's good to have somebody who says, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah. All right. So guys, I want to end with this. We did not get the book cover that I designed into Amazon. And often you think, well, that's my creativity, that it went to waste. Creativity is to create our launches, is to get things done. So we got the book cover done. Okay. So just because something that you create doesn't end up in the end product, that actually is not as important as getting it done and out. We're trying to get better at getting things done and out, launched, out into the world, in front of eyeballs, in front of people, so they can see, so that they can subscribe, or they can buy, or they can like, or they can share it. That is the most important thing in creating possibilities for your business and for your life, right? When you get more money or more clout or things open up for you, then we can switch back to, in the second printing, for example. Once we get readers and subscribers, then maybe we can go back and say, hey, this is the cover that we actually wanted. Let's go ahead and use that. But we do not let um, um, our attachment to things that we create get in the way of creating the thing that we want to actually put in out into the world, the actual value. The value is not in the book cover. The value is in the book. The value is in people reading the book. Okay? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the session. And this was a good session because it allowed me to get a lot of my ideas out about getting things done, right?
Mhm.
Because that's ultimately what I'm trying to help people do. All right. Help people launch, exactly. All right. Is there anything else for today?
Well, just looking into the paper sizes, but I think this is closely to what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just play around with this. It was good to have this session because otherwise I would probably only have looked at it somewhere
Very, very
late in the cycle. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And I know it looks like we didn't get a lot done, but I promise you, if you apply what happened in this session to whatever you are building, if you're building an agency, a company, if you're making a book, if you're making a movie, right? And I would highly recommend to go and read um, Wired Magazine's article about James Cameron, because there's a ton of gold in that article. Okay, all right. Um, take care. Have a good evening, and everybody else have an awesome day. I'm gonna go ahead and hit end recording.